Poor boy, now he has no one. It was no accident. He's all alone. I can't believe she's here. It was revenge, murderer, guilty. She's guilty. She wanted his job, his affair, an affair gone wrong. She's guilty. You can't see it in her eyes. Guilty, pure evil. Were they lovers, murderer? Larry, this is Emma, and I'm here to say I'm going to be playing Jenny LeClue Detectiveu today. So if you missed last episode, here you go. Unless she's just passed out.
Disturbed the crime scene.
But I have to know who's under here.
Slowly, she drew back the heavy cloth.
Please don't be my mom. Please don't be my mom. Dean Stroudsbury?
What's wrong with his neck?
Oh my God. I'm sorry. I didn't mean it like that.
Still here.
The killer must still be here. It's getting away.
Oh, but I gotta end, fam. And that's all you need to know. So I have my JCat, my drum on, and I'm ready to go. So if you're ready, let's do this thing. Let's solve the case. I don't even remember where we were. Wait, there's something there. Why am I climbing this? Because the window broke? No, it's open. Okay.
Jenny could hear police sirens in the distance.
What do I do?
Someone must have tipped them off. I'll catch the murderer and keep him busy until the cops arrive.
Chasing after murderers was hardly the job of a little girl.
Oh yeah, the murderer ran out the window.
Hey you! Stop!
Ouch.
Despite surviving her fall without so much as a broken bone, Jenny couldn't help but feel she had failed. As the sirens grew louder, she knew it would only be a matter of time before and then she'd have to explain why she hadn't called for help. But the worst feeling of all was that she had let the killer escape. As she drifted slowly into unconsciousness, Jenny heard a familiar voice.
Slowly? Wouldn't it be pretty fast?
Concerned, gentle,
Is it her
soothing.
mom?
Jenny?
It is her mom.
Oh, Jenny, what have you done? Mom?
Freeze! You're under arrest.
She is stuck in ink. Murder! Murder! Retro Raggy.
Why were you there?
Why was I there? Truth.
I
Always
told you,
truth.
I was looking for Mom.
Why?
We were going to grade papers. When do I get to see her?
Did you disturb the crime scene?
Yes, I did.
He could have been injured. I was just trying to help. I want to speak to my mom.
I am but a child. I am but a child. I told you the truth in every single question. Mom. Join the dark side. I can't possibly go to jail for this. I'm a child. Poor boy, now he has no one. It was no accident. He's all alone. I can't believe she's here. It was revenge, murderer, guilty. She's guilty. She wanted his job, his affair, an affair gone wrong. She's guilty. You can't see it in her eyes. Guilty, pure evil. Were they lovers, murderer? Oh wait, is that my dad that's in the picture?
What a horrible nightmare. Dean Stroudsbury was dead. My mom was in jail. Keith told me he never wanted to see me again. And worst of all, I was surrounded by an evil army of giant teddy bears.
That's cute.
Unfortunately, it was all true, including the teddy bears.
My eyes! There's something wrong with them. Everything's pink.
But her eyes were fine. It was the room that was pink. Pink cuddly toys. Pink furniture. Pink clothes. And a hand-drawn homage to teenage heartthrob Pelvis Cressley.
Pelvis
Covered in
Cressley.
pink hearts. Everything a teenage girl could dream of.
It looks like a marshmallow exploded.
It was at this point Jenny remembered where she was.
I shouldn't be here. What happened? And what is that terrible music? I can't think straight with that racket playing.
I think you mean record playing.
These aren't my clothes. And where's my journal?
That wasn't the only thing missing.
The dean's ring. It was in my pocket.
Dude, wait. Look at how tall I am compared to this bed. That bed is huge. Or I'm really short. You're the fan I want. You're the
fan that I love.
Oh.
Ah yes, the eagerly awaited follow-up to the smash hit. Even though I'm a big star and you're just a fan, perhaps someday we could be together.
Ugh, who buys this crap?
Wee. Okay. Okay.
Huh? Hushed whispers in the hallway?
There's squiggly lines coming from that door. Is there anything else I can look at here? Dude, I am so short. I kind of want that mirror. Is that weird? I want that. I'm not a minimalist. I'm sorry. Who locked me in here?
From the outside. Who would trap a child in his nightmarish hellscape?
Jenny peeked through the tiny keyhole.
Who are these people?
As her eyes adjusted to the light, she recognized the substantial frame of Winston LeClue, Arthurton's long-standing sheriff, and Jenny's.
Granddad!
Wait, hold up. Stickler for
Jenny's
rules,
relationship
distrust
with her
humor,
grandfather was contentious, to say the
weakness
least.
for tiny kitties. Hold up. Wasn't that the detective that was screaming at her?
He was a stern and humorless man who placed honor, tradition, and the law above all else.
Sometimes even family.
But what was he doing here?
And who
Yeah.
is he talking to?
Florence Glatz, influential socialite, generous
Florence and Richard Glatz were the wealthiest
philanthropist,
couple in town, and hugely
suspicious white
influential.
teeth.
Their company, Glatz Mining and Supply Corp, was the oldest in Arthurton. While Richard may have been the head of the business, everyone knew that Florence wore the pants. Exceptionally charming and generous, she always had a smile on her face.
Which is why I don't trust her one bit.
Ooh.
Being careful not to make a sound, Jenny leaned in and listened.
With everything going on, I don't have time to watch her.
It's no trouble at all, really, Winston. She can stay for as long as she likes. The girls are great friends. I only hope she feels better soon. That was quite the scene she made at the funeral.
Hold up. Wait, funeral? I went to a funeral. Anyway, hold up. Are her girls the one that were bullying her? I can't remember entirely, like, very well.
She should have left the boy alone.
Really, Winston, this whole situation must be unbearably traumatic for the poor girl. Her mother in jail, and what she saw at the library. One shudders at the thought. And all this barely a year after what happened to Henry.
She'll be fine. Just keep an eye on her. She can be a real handful.
Honestly, this author in this game, I feel like I would read these books. You know, just mysteries. And this one's a murder mystery. It'd be interesting.
Oh, don't worry, I've planned everything. Pony rides, afternoon tea, and tomorrow we're going dress shopping. Oh, that reminds me. I have something for you.
Dress shopping? First they lock me up, now they want to torture me?
Ha!
I need to get out of here.
I get
Fast.
But her curiosity was piqued. She had to know what Mrs. Glatz had gone to fetch, and so she waited.
that. What is that?
when Thaladius T. Pumpermitten discovered the first quartz seam lining the Great Mountains.
That looks just like the chandelier that's in the bedroom.
Little did he know the impact it would have on the future of the town.
Little did he know the Glatz family would muscle in and take over the whole operation.
Nowadays, it was hard to go anywhere in town without seeing something made from it. The duty of sheriff had been Winston's birthright, passed from father to son for generations. Of course, that tradition would now end with him, but he preferred not to think about that. Nathaniel Glatz stared disapprovingly back at Jenny.
Creepy old man.
Actually, this was the man who saved Arthurton. When the quartz mines began to run dry, it was his research into the unique properties of the crystals that secured the future prosperity of the town and the company.
Huh? Where did he go?
He's gonna open the door. Yep.
Winston, what are you doing down there?
Thought I heard something.
Really? A man of your age spying on teenage girls? I've told you already. She won't be going anywhere.
It was probably just Jenny's imagination, but those words felt oddly
Sinister.
Yeah, I get that. I'd be kind of scared to hear that, you know.
Why does Mrs. Glatz have official police documents?
And they're confidential.
Satisfied?
How is Julie?
She's in the safest place, behind bars.
Surely they don't believe she's guilty.
I don't envy you, Winston. It must be hard to stay impartial. If the poor dear would just confess, it would make things much easier.
I have everything under control.
Of course you do, dear. No one doubts your loyalty to Arthurton. We must continue to look out for each other, now more than ever.
Sheriff, are you receiving?
Hang on, is she trying to get in his pants?
Go ahead.
It's the LeClue house, sir. We found something.
Sorry, I had to pet my
I'll be
cat.
right there. Over.
It sounds like you've got important things to take care of.
Yes. Well, good night, Florence.
Good night, Winston.
Don't let her out of your sight. She is a LeClue after all.
I'm sure we'll manage.
So is he her mom's
Jenny
dad?
couldn't believe what she just heard.
Or is he her dad's dad?
Everyone thinks my mom's a murderer.
Thankfully, her mother's fate was in safe hands.
You sure about
Fine
that?
people of the Arthurton Police Department.
Oh God. She's gonna rot in jail.
Jenny could leave the case to them and enjoy a fun week of pony rides and shopping sprees.
No.
No?
Mom always says a great detective leaves nothing to chance. I have to do something.
But she was just a kid. What could she possibly do?
This is my chance. The case of a lifetime. My mom needs me, and I won't let her down. I'm gonna find my stuff and get out of here.
And just like that, a great adventure began.
Let's look at this. That's creepy.
I love you. You are my best friend.
You don't even know me. You don't even know me. How are we best friends? How are we best friends?
The sun was setting behind the great mountains of Arthurton, cradling the town in a warm red embrace.
I slept the whole day away? I have to get out of here and make up for lost time. Best in show, horse ballet. First
Nice.
prize, advanced table etiquette.
That's fun.
There's one here for best smile. Seriously?
Oh, I wish I had that one. I want best smile.
A heart-shaped mirror for the lady who loves herself.
Oh, hey, picture. I keep forgetting to hit B.
Ouch! That's hot!
Oh, I can turn them on. That's a nice touch.
I'm not touching it. I'll burn myself.
You sure about that? Okay, why did I turn these all on? Other than being satisfying.
There's something strange about this mirror. This requires
Wait.
further investigation.
If I can turn it off, let me touch the bulbs. Okay, I'll turn them all off. They'd still be hot though, you'd still burn yourself. Whenever I have to change the light bulbs in my lizard's tank, I just grab a towel and wrap that around my hand so it doesn't burn me when I turn it off. Okay, now let's turn it on.
Nothing happened. I thought I was onto something.
I thought it was too.
That's more fun than it should be.
Shut up. Let's have it on and turn them on.
I feel like I've seen that heart shape somewhere else in this room.
I have no idea. Okay, let's go look around, see where that heart shape could be. I can't run. Let's do that. Heart shape. Heart shape. Huh. What was this? I don't know what that was. Oh, that's it. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, hang on. I think I got this. My memory is crappy, so we'll see what I can do. Okay, let's turn this off. So this is 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Oops, come here. Now let's try it.
Now I remember. The light bulbs look just like the picture on the Pelvis Presley record.
Okay, now what? Why did I do that? Why did I do that? Havoc at Heroes Memorial. What should have been touching farewell to a beloved member of the community was tarnished by a poorly timed act of protest yesterday at Mother of Mercy Church. I'm not reading that whole thing. Oh, I could have zoomed in. An emotionally unstable child has witnessed shouting at members of the congregation, causing damage to property and even desecrating the corpse. After a long chase, the girl collapsed and was carried from the premises. Wow. How many days ago was this? Like, because it's already in the news. Oh wait, picture. Give me that. Is there another picture somewhere? Nope. Zero out of 4 clues?
Pushed from the balcony? That's not what happened. And no mention of electrocution. I don't remember any of this. I bet that kid's in a lot of trouble.
I think that's you. I bet that kid's in a lot of trouble. That's you.
Jenny thought of her poor mother, locked away in a jail cell for a crime she didn't commit.
Don't worry, Mom. I'll prove you didn't do it as soon as I get out of here.
Although a motive for the killing has been identified as Julie LeClue's professor of criminology and daughter-in-law to Sheriff Winston LeClue. So that's the dad's dad. She remains in custody at this time while police continue their investigation.
Mom wasn't covered in blood.
What? After an anonymous tip, Sheriff Winston LeClue arrived first on the scene and found a woman covered in Dean's blood. Evidence is linked her to the murder.
That's a lie.
Huh.
Either this is shoddy reporting, or someone is trying to cover up what really happened. My mom's still in jail, so the police must not think this was an accident.
And if it wasn't an accident, then...
The real killer is still out there.
Let's find that killer and kill him. No, I'm kidding.
On the other side of the lake, beyond the Forgotten Forest, sat a more modest house. No fancy windows or crystal chandeliers, just a small wooden frame in need of painting.
Home. remember seeing so many clothes. Maybe mine are in here somewhere.
Too pink, too flashy, too delicate, too flowery, too expensive.
Well, my clothes definitely aren't here.
I get most of my clothes from thrift stores or gifts.
They'd be easy to spot amongst all the sequins and ribbons. They're too hot to touch while the lights are on.
Okay, I'm sorry, damn. What if, hear me out, I turn these on and turn off the rest of them? Will that like give you a portal somewhere or some shiznit? Okay, I was right. So I had it the opposite. That's why.
This family's disposable income is outrageous.
Ha!
I always knew they were hiding something. I bet there are all kinds of horrific secrets lurking up there.
Well, let's go figure it out. I'm just messing around.
Huh. It's just a dusty old attic.
Bro, it's a bear.
Oh, hello, spooky bear. Feels like he's watching me.
Is he? Let me check.
Everything in here is covered in dust, except this bear. And there's light coming from behind him. What are you hiding, spooky bear?
Yeah.
Smothered by a giant teddy bear. What an end that would have been.
Yeah.
Just as I suspected.
Stairs.
Staircase.
Wait, before I go over there, I want to make sure I didn't miss anything over here.
Dozens of old boxes covered in dust and cobwebs, filled with toys, school projects, and old trophies.
Attics, where dreams go to die.
Okay, I didn't miss anything. I kind of want that bear. I always want like a giant stuffed animal. I want a giant Jake the dog, because I used to have a Jake the dog, but I think my parents got rid of him.
Jenny was no stranger to the labs at Gumboldt, but she'd never seen anything quite like this. Certainly not inside someone's house.
Who's that?
Hey, what are you doing up here?
That's freaky.
Susie?
Heir to the glass fortune,
After all,
obnoxiously
kind to a
popular,
fault,
smells like
Jenny's
candy.
cousin was also the most popular girl in town.
Oh, hi, Jenny. You should be in bed resting.
What the heck?
What are you doing up here? I should ask you the same question.
Sorry.
What is all this equipment? Why is there a secret elevator running from your room to the attic? Oh, you must be my collection of teddy bears. Don't play dumb with me, Susan Glass. These bears are hiding nothing. And that one's wearing a welding helmet.
Nice.
Well, there's a simple explanation for that. There are just too many to fit in my bedroom.
Let's be good cop for a second.
Susie, clearly something's weighing heavily on your mind. Take a deep breath and answer the question honestly. I promise you'll feel better. It's not what you think. This is where teddy bears. I have vintage bears, new bears, rare collectible bears. Enough! Stop avoiding the question.
Pressure.
I caught you red-handed. It's no good trying to hide it, Susan. Tell me what's going on up here. I can't. You wouldn't understand. You're just making it worse for yourself. Now come clean.
Susie's secret was the kind you took to the grave. A shameful, dark secret. A secret so shocking she feared she would lose everything. Her friends would abandon her. Her family would disown her. She'd never find true love.
What, does she make the trophies herself or some crap? What is it?
Oh God, I'm going to die alone. You can't tell anyone. You have to promise me.
Sure.
Fine, just stop whimpering like a lost puppy. You're embarrassing yourself.
Don't be rude.
Here goes nothing. This is my secret laboratory. Where I design and test my inventions.
That's cool. Yeah, I'll buy it.
Your laboratory, where you invent things. Yes. You, a cheerleading, horse riding, dress wearing debutante. Yes. I want to believe you, Susie, but you know how crazy that sounds. That's why you can't tell anyone. If people found out, I'd lose everything.
Could it be true?
Why would-
Was Susie Glatz, in fact, a secret nerd genius?
Why would you lose everything? Okay? Nobody's gonna judge this, okay? People would think it's cool. Flip.
Was she really leading a double life?
There's only one way to find out. Susan Quincy Glatz, I'm gonna have to ask you a few questions.
Here we go. Susie Glatz. Interrogation of Susie Glatz. Gumball movies? Basketball? Head cheerleader? Earth shaker?
Gumboldt pin. The dean was wearing one the day he died.
Could Susie have played a part in the Dean's death? All of Jenny's instincts told her it wasn't possible, but she needed to know for sure.
You smell nice. What perfume is that? Oh, thanks. It's called Innocent. I remember you were wearing it last Thursday at the lake. I was. What did you do that day, after you left? Peggy and I took Veronica home. She was really upset. And you were there all afternoon? Yes. Well, how close is Veronica's house to the library? I don't understand. Why do you want to know all this? I need to rule you out as a suspect. Suspect? Why would I be a suspect? You're certainly very good at keeping secrets. I didn't do anything. Just ask Peggy or Veronica. I don't know why you're friends with them. They are terrible character witnesses. First Veronica, then Keith, and now me. I never thought I'd say this, but sometimes you can be a real jerk.
Me?
What were you saying about Keith? You didn't exactly make things easier for him, did you? You don't remember, do you?
No.
Oh, well, I suppose it wasn't that bad. What do you mean? After you interrupted the Reverend's eulogy, and after Keith asked you to stop, you tripped and knocked over the Dean's casket. And I guess they hadn't secured the lid properly, because you rolled right out, to horrified gasps, as you collapsed and fell into his open grave. And
Oh,
that's
wow.
why everyone's so worried about you.
It all came
Can
flooding
that
back.
be true?
She had tried to defend her mum and repair her relationship with Keith. Instead, she had ruined everything. Jenny had lost her best friend.
You should talk to Keith. I'm sure he'll forgive you. It's
How
not
would I ignore
simple.
that?
He thinks my mom killed his dad.
She felt the distance between them grow with every passing minute. How could she face him without answers?
I have to find the Dean's real killer.
You know, that's fair. It's a lot to put pressure on yourself to actually find out who killed this guy's dad. But it also is something that I can see why that would be really important before you talk to him. Because in your mind, you're like, I failed him in every sense of the way. So I gotta make it up to him somehow before I even see him again. So that makes sense. It's not a healthy thing, but it makes sense. What is this?
Seeing textbooks strewn about the floor reminded Jenny of something.
My journal! I need to get my stuff back. Where are my clothes? Oh, Gerald took them. Who the hell is Gerald? Our butler. Of course you have a butler.
Wow.
He's taken them to be cleaned and pressed.
And that's such
They'll be ready in a few days.
that's such a butler name, butler name.
Well, I need them. Now. I've got a dress that would be perfect for you. It's got purple bows and the sequins will really bring out the color of your eyes.
I'm gonna be polite.
No, thank you. I'd rather be burned to death.
That's so polite.
No one's gonna take me seriously in a purple ball gown. And where's my other stuff? Don't tell me Gerald's got my journal. It's irreplaceable. Like I'd let that nosy old fool see your diary. It's not a diary. It's my case notes. Right, of course. A girl's gotta have a place to keep her secrets. I
Rude.
put all your stuff in the lockbox under my pillows. Are you kidding me? No wonder my head hurts.
Jenny needed to recover her journal and the Dean's ring, but she wasn't quite finished with Susie.
What is this? Dangerous. Intricate assembly, metal or plastic?
All this stuff looks authentic, but that doesn't mean it belongs to Susie. If this is really your lab, what does that thing do? That's Tim. He's a thermal imaging machine. He uses reflected thermographic projections to infer death-related topography in subsurface bodies. Come again?
Cool.
He lets you see inside stuff. Well, what about that thing? That's Judy Kate, a gamma-ray induction polygraph. And that? Hydraulically propelled telemetric manipulator. And this? That's a T-set.
Nice. I had a feeling, I'm like, that's coffee, right?
What? I like to drink tea.
Oh my god, that's not even what I thought it was. I'm glad I searched again. Welding torch disguise?
Pink bows, fluffy bears, stylish clothes. She can't possibly be a scientist.
Hold up. She's definitely a scientist. But hold up. Where is the cord to this torch? You can't just have a torch. You have to have the cord that brings the gas to the torch.
Do you really expect me to believe you aren't obsessed with boy bands and the color pink? Brain or bimbo? Which one is it? I am a scientist. But I also believe in the importance of good skincare and the power of matching accessories.
Oh my god.
You sound ridiculous.
Susie couldn't be pretty, popular, and smart. That was just greedy.
I know what's going on here. You've stolen all this stuff.
What?
You're planning to sell it all to buy more fluffy cushions or pink horses or something.
You are a bad detective, my friend.
I didn't steal anything. Some of the parts are from my father's factory. The rest I bought with my allowance. That's some allowance. If you
That
didn't
is some
steal it,
allowance.
why are you worried about people finding out? I'm head cheerleader. I'm captain of the equestrian team. If the other girls knew about this, they'd laugh me all the way to the back of the cafeteria. Why do you care what they think? It's not just them. If my parents found out about my lab, they'd kill me.
Yeah, that is quite an allowance. I was thinking your parents bought all this stuff for you. But, damn.
Why? Don't they want you to be a scientist? I think they'd like me to marry a scientist. Dad says science is a man's job. Girls are supposed to bake pies and become prom queen.
Wow. That's so backwards. Why is your dad like this?
Everyone in Arthurton is stuck in the past. If anyone else showed him the things I've created, he'd call them a genius and make them his lead scientist. So tell him. Prove him wrong. I just can't. You have to keep my secret. I'm begging you, Jenny.
I don't want to tell
Poor
nobody.
Susie, all of her secrets laid bare. Jenny couldn't help but feel
Disgusted.
maybe there was more to Susie than she had first presumed. Jenny was confident that Susie wasn't involved in the dean's murder. She wasn't evil.
Just insufferable. Alright, I'm gonna grab my stuff and get out of here.
Oh, while you're wandering around, can you find some parts for me? I need a battery and a transistor to finish this device.
What? No.
I did something for you.
It was true. Susie had kept Jenny's journal safe. And the dean's ring. She'd even revealed her darkest secret to Jenny.
Fine. Enough already. What's a transistor?
Oh, it's an electronic voltage regulator that...
Just tell me what it looks like.
It's a tiny metal object with an antenna and 3 legs. If you can't find one in my bedroom, there are some old boxes in the attic.
Yeah. Transistor and battery. Got it.
Go, Jenny!
I've got to get out of here.
Okay, I think I'm actually going to end this.
So thank you guys so much for watching. Stay tuned for the next video. I upload on this channel every Friday. It'll be shorts 1 week. The next week will be a full video, and then so on and so forth. They'll be repeating like that. So thank you guys so much for watching. This is Minnie Mo and Drama Llama signing off. Bye.